The service on the service, just checking in. Please subscribe, plenty of videos coming up. Got the news coming up afterwards, the weekly news. Yeah, got plenty of things coming up forward. Alright, starting off to those people that passed away, RIP. To those who are left behind, love, strength, yeah, thinking of you. People left in hospital, I know it's a lonely place right now. Yeah, thinking of you too, and strength and love. It's been and happy birthday to all these people in the past week. I had Mrs. birthday, went out yesterday, yeah, had a good little drink and chilled. Had a good time, so happy birthday to everybody. Cousin Zach, yep, everybody, have a good one. Yeah, it's this week, I hear on the radio they were talking about suicides have gone up, especially in men over 40, that's my age group. We need to, as men, start talking, and suicide isn't the way forward. We're caught up in this system to sit there and value things and be selfish and, when in Rome, do what the Romans do kind of thing. And it's never been a purpose thing of caring about others. So, but we've got to not follow other people, follow our own dreams and follow our own paths, our own emotions and our own choices. Like I said to you, it's times are going to get harder and harder, and this is a time when we need to get back together as a community and as a village, go back to old school from what I remember as a kid. We would how neighbours knew we cared about our neighbours, we paid attention, we knew who was on our road. Like I said to you, that everybody right now, everyone's suffering right now. Everyone could do with a bit of a little advice or a little help, or what I'm saying to you. It's just sometimes it doesn't mean giving something to somebody. It could be you just give them some advice or something they could do to save. Everything counts. Every small thing counts to make every small brick. Yeah, makes a wall. Yeah, the wall becomes a defense. Yeah, so like I said, we can help each other, and then we could sort of move forward. But communication is one of the things, and as guys, we've got this thing where we've got to be, and it's, to be honest, like I said to you, it works sometimes, but most of the time it don't work. And sometimes we've got to be emotional at times. Not be afraid to be emotional. I think man's just got to have a high chest all the time. That's not how life is. We've got to listen. See, I know a lot of people there, we don't really believe in the Most High. I believe in the Most High. I don't believe so much in this church thing that this man made and it's a story. It was written. You have to read more of the Old Testament, yeah, more, because an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. Yeah, that's what I believe in. Yeah, but the New Testament tells you, yeah, turn the cheek. Yeah, it tells you also to be submissive to your masters. Yeah, but our masters are ourselves. We are the masters of our bodies and the things that we do, our choices. Yeah, when I try and teach the youngsters, and it's about accountability, we are accountable for our own actions, and we have to start showing that. Saying to not trying to pass it on and fob it off like you hear on the news. These politicians, man's been caught, banged to rights, but he's still trying to wiggle out of it. But we're letting them wiggle out, and then we try and use the same mannerism and the same words thing with each other. It doesn't wash. You can't come. You've just been caught out. Why can you come and tell me that it wasn't what it is? Your hands were caught in the cookie jar. You're telling me I didn't try and take a cookie. Come on, yeah. It's what I'm saying. We've got to learn. Life is simple. It's black and white. People say, "Oh, you're deep enough." Listen, I'm not deep. I'm simple. Yeah. Black is black and white is white. Yes is yes and no is no. Yeah. We try and bring the high definition and try and, it's not that colour, it's this colour and it's that. Bruv, the wood is brown. No, it's not, it's got this colour. Bruv, come on. Yeah? We've got to get back to being, and it's only when you're straightforward, yeah, you feel better. Sometimes you don't feel good being honest, but honesty pays. Yeah? Because the long term, it's all about longevity. Sometimes we sit there and we think about the short term gain. Yeah, I want to have to keep. I don't want to have just to hold and let go. Yeah, like I said to you, like I said to you, communication. Like I said to you, unfortunately, I said life is not easy. We go through a lot of trials and tribulations. I've been through a few, and I don't understand. Yeah, I should be against my Most High for what's happening, but it's part of. I'm here now. Yeah, it's how we get up. We don't focus on people when they're high, when you're enjoying it, you're having a good time, because that's good. Yeah, people judge you of how you deal with when you're down, yeah, and how you try and get yourself back up. That's where you see the strength is in a person. Yeah, and this is what I'm saying about guys. We've just got to, like I said to you, cut this suicide rate down. I know, like I said, it's going to get worse. It's going to get harder. Yeah, a man is a man. That man that shows that he can deal with being down. That's a man to me. Yeah, but like I said, we'll go on to other things. But like I said, we've got to start focusing like child poverty. Like I said, the bills. I'll talk about it in the news in a minute. But we've got to sit there, like I said, you find ideas to help each other. Because the people up there ain't helping us. Like I said to you, they voted against putting a freeze on the bills. Yeah, and I can go into that about how that works. Yeah, that's just another twang. Now, if everybody goes to car charging points, how cheap is it to charge a car? Cheaper than using electric, petrol. Yeah, so the government need to make money out of that. So they put up the electric, so therefore it compensate for when you go and start charging your car. Think about it, future. The value of things have to go up, but they got to put our wages. But they're not going to put our wages up because we're out of Europe, so we're now going to be a corrupt society. Yeah, to help the rich carry on. Yeah, I got the solution of how we could do this and get back to how we are great. Yeah, you're talking about the war over there. We can talk about news now. Yeah, we're talking about the war. They want to talk about Russia and all that. You know why Russia and China are great? Because the governments own everything. Yeah, so there's money always coming in. The difference between us and the West now have sold everything off. They don't own anything. And most of the stuff they're sold to them anyway. Yeah? So we can't become great. Britain, America becomes great. England become great. Yeah? We can't. We've got to bring back our stuff back into personal own. Then we can think about, like I said, becoming great. Because we have money coming in. Right now, all the money goes into private pockets. Yeah? And these people at the top's pockets. It's not going into our pockets or going back into the coffers of the treasury. Yeah? Like I said to you, this have announced. I said, we're not seeing it. Like I said to you, they put 10 times as much money into going after people that have been overpaid in benefits or a little bit of benefit for whatever it is than they spend on people that actually are doing big time blood clot fraud. Yeah? The man are earning big money. Yeah? Now, they've announced the 4 billion that was taken in fraudulent claims during the COVID, 4 billion, they've rid it off. But they're coming after you for maybe a couple 100 million. 4 billion. Yeah? Now, come on, we got to start asking questions now. Yeah? They're not helping us, they're helping themselves. 4 billion. Let alone, that's just COVID. Let's talk about the other fraud that is done by companies that essentially that don't. How can a company come to the government and ask them to discuss how much tax they want to pay? We don't get a choice. Yeah, but we're allowed. It's up to we're allowed. If you ever get a second, there's a film to watch. Yeah, it's Cromwell. It's an old film. Yeah, watch the last 20 minutes. Yeah, it's Richard Harrison. Yeah, isn't it? Yeah, he's an old school guy. It says he's a good actor. Yeah, it says, but it tells you about Parliament. Yeah, and it tells you on the corruption that's going on. The same thing that's happening now. Yeah, but again, we have allowed all this to happen. Yeah, they talk about the bullying. We had the controversy already about bullying. So how can these accusations not be true now? Yeah, we've got to learn to start thinking for ourselves. We're caught in a system where we go to school to be programmed. Yeah, essentially we don't understand that we have the ability to do things ourselves. Yeah, so we sit there and we're programmed we're dumbed down. We don't believe anything anymore. I said, no one believes that. I said, people are becoming so cold and self-centered. Yeah, because we're following what the system wants us. They don't want us to divide and conquer. We are being conquered. We are, because we're allowing it. We're not looking out for each other, the fellow man. but you're looking out for a man that don't know you. Yeah? And we're arguing over stupid. Listen, the media. The media work. We've worked this one out already. This is what I'm trying to say. People they're twanging us by making us go over things. Reverse psychology. We've already answered this question. Let's carry on. We know there's corruption. Boris, as soon as Boris got into power, what did he do? He got rid of all the people that he didn't want, essentially wasn't part of his gang, wouldn't do what he says. Same with the media. Yeah, everybody that was coming in to do that, especially the COVID times, he got rid of all the people that wouldn't jump his tune, and brought in the people he did. Remember this. This is what I'm saying. We got to understand our brains record. Yeah. But the way they've programmed us now is like, remember that if you're at my age, maybe you remember the old Scotch advert, yeah, the videotape, yeah, the skeleton guy who could have around. But yeah, there's that one where it's a goldfish bowl. The fish is going round in a circle, yeah, and you stop it, you can rewind it and re-record, yeah. That's how they're doing us, and that's how we're acting, yeah. We're conforming to what they want, yeah. We are allowing them to predict and program our minds. People might say matrix, but matrix is only true if you allow it. Yeah, yeah. When they predict things, it's if we allow it. Yeah, and we are allowing it. Yeah, like I said to you, the gas bill has doubled, the electric bill's doubled. How? How? Someone tell me how. And the worst part, when they show the graph, this is the thing that takes the pee. And watching the TV, watching the news and BBC Two, somebody should watch that one. It shows you a bit more. They show you a graph. The rich people are paying less than the poor. Mine's got a bigger house than me. How's he paying less? Yeah? And these MPs, listen, Labour, listen, I got arguments with them. I said to me, since Tony Blair, they've changed over to be more leaning to the Conservative side. Because Conservative, Tony Blair, yeah, I'll go into a story about how that one worked. Yeah? It's just a twang. Yeah? So now we can't sit there and I keep saying that. I said, I'm not a Jeremy Corbyn fan, I'm not into this politics is politics. But I said to you, when he spoke the truth. And you, like I said, that film, you can't handle the truth. It's true. Because when he was telling it now, you sat there now, after 2 years of hearing lies from Boris. Oh, now you want to call him a liar. I don't get it. Yeah? The media, just as bad. They will not call him a liar. Oh, that's a bit strong. We can't have that kind of language. A liar is a liar. Mislead, yeah, misdirect, yeah, hide is lies. Huh? Let's get it right. But we can't do it because they're better. We give them that higher stature. Yeah, that's what we do because they think they're gods. Yeah? And even down to Rome, we don't understand. Go back. See the legion. If you know history, it's a history lesson. There was a black legion that came to England and that saved London. Did you not know that? Yeah? People need to do the history. Yeah? Keep listening because we're programmed to listen to what they want us to think. It's been whitewashed. We know a lot of history's been whitewashed. Yeah? But if you check it, London, essentially the wall around central London, you know, essentially there's still out of parts everywhere. That was done by a black man. The same. Yeah? And essentially, we sit there and we listen to these people that they want us to, they're giving their interpretation and we're following, yeah, essentially what they want us to listen to. Yeah? And we've got to stop that. Wake up. Yeah? Yeah, essentially, wake up and just be yourself. Stop being like I said, system, education. We think we need to have a statue of what can that do when you get out in the real world? Let's be honest, nothing. Because it's not real. But it's a way of keeping us down and programming us. Yeah? So like I said, we have to wake up a bit. BBC want to freeze the licensing fee. Listen, you want to drop the price down, really. Yeah? Because I don't understand, over Christmas, as far as I know, all that time there was nothing new on. We get one new series once every 3-4 months, yeah, and you want to pay, and you've got people earning over £1 million, and they're only on the show once a week, twice a week, possibly, yeah, maybe 3 times over Christmas. Imagine £1 million of our money, yeah. Again, another thing, a problem that they're giving us by capitalism, yeah, by selling things off. BBC should be ours. That money should be generating back into the system, not giving people fat wages and they can do what they like, having these parties. And listen, come on, when are we going to wake up? Yeah, and stop playing the victim. Yeah, that's all we're doing, playing victims. But we're letting ourselves play victims. Yeah, so we need to wake up. Yeah, there's 1.8 million children that are in poverty right now. We need to start thinking about what's going on here. Again, it reflects on the same thing with the electric and gas. Yeah, how schools are giving beds away, children are sleeping on floors. Do we not know what's going on around us? Are we so self-centered that we're only thinking about what's in our own house? Yeah, we're not worrying about what's going on around here. Yeah, and we're happy to sit there and just give away waste things, just not realizing it's coming. Everything, the plague, yeah, the virus or whatever, because it is coming towards us. Either we like it or not, because we are not protected. Yeah, we are not part of that upper crew. Yeah, and then we sit there and look at how corrupt the crew, the people at the top, the people you're mastering and valuing, are up there mocking us, taking the piss, and they're laughing at us. It's gone past the king in his coat, walking around naked. It's gone past that now. Yeah? But we're accepting it. Yeah? We know, like I said to you, we go back over news check and the media. Why are we following the media? Just giving us what little snippets, old news. This is old news what you're bringing out. Yeah, it's convenience to cover what they're actually going against us. The new laws they're bringing in. You're arguing about stupid party and this stupid bullying. We know it's been going on. We know there's drugs going on in there. We know everything. This is some gangster world out here. Yeah, we see it. It's breaking in our face. But no. You can work it out and get through this. Yeah? I said to you, we've got to demand people that these people, we want to know what they're doing and what they're getting. Like I wouldn't mind being a politician. I'm not joking. Yeah, 100 grand a week, 100 grand a year. My expenses paid. Yeah, I don't pay for nothing. When you go to their canteen, yeah, it's far better, and they pay less than your child pays for food. Yeah, so it's subsidised. They've got a free bar in there, or a subsidised bar as well. Yeah, yeah. The gas and electric is. I found out this week that on a second home, they can claim the expenses for their gas and electric. So when they sit there, and I'm listening, Mr. Lammy, seriously, bruv, you upset me. Yeah? Coming in there, oh, come on, tell me about your sufferings during this period of time. Tell me how it's going to affect you. You're supposed to be Labour. You're supposed to be part of the people. You sound like part of the problem. Now, if you don't know what's going on, and then you listen to a story, and then the story's telling you how bad things are for you. I'm feeling sorry for the woman, teardrop my eye. And then you revert back to when you was a child to remember when you suffered. Everybody suffered back then. When you're a big man, yeah, saying to you, so old school days, we're talking, like I said to you, 60s, 70s, your time. So in no times was hard like that. Everybody there was no double glazing. So feeling the breeze when the winter time come. Yeah? All sharing that. So we'll share bar, all them kind of, everybody had to do that. So that was part of us. But you can't reflect on anything else since then, since you've been in Parliament. So that shows you how good it is there. Yeah? And shows you how far from reflected from the people you are. If even the about Labour that's supposed to be close to the people can't even feel what we're feeling. You're not even, and I said to you, people, we need to know what our politicians, our local elected people are voting on. So then we know whether or not they're for us, and we need to put people in. Only we can change by putting vote. They keep saying voting. I'm not saying violence. Voting. Yeah, you vote for what person that stands for you, not for one that looks good and drops 2 good bars on you. Yeah, made me laugh. Yeah, made you laugh while you were getting hustled. Yeah, because we need to bring everything back into house. That's as far as this Henry music goes. Yeah. Because we got Operation Big Dog. Oh, Mr. Lampard, man. This is what I'm saying about how we're stupid and we're letting things go. It can't be right. Yeah, it's them and us, rich and poor. Yeah, because blatant. The Frank Lampard gets caught on camera, on his phone driving, and then the CPS said there's no evidence. So if I go through the speed camera, can I get away and there's no evidence? I'm a bit lost at what this I said to you. We've got to wake up. Yeah? So we've got to sit there and really start to move more. Yeah? The mayor, you want to talk about next thing you want to do it, make us pay tax per mile to drive our car? Are you making the cyclists pay for all these all these road closures? Listen, all I say to people out there, listen, you know what? What you got to realise is, when you sit there and something goes wrong and something goes, like I said, you can't, ambulance can't get to you with all these road closures problems. I hope someone sues, not the government, sues him. When you write your complaint, you put his name on it at the bottom of it, yeah. And all these local MPs that are closing off these roads, yeah. And so what? Pollution's getting worse. Pollution's getting worse because you're closing the roads off. That's why. Simple maths, yeah. Because I can sit with any of these people, we can go over any of the subjects that we're talking about, and we can have a conversation. We're not having no debate. A debate means you don't answer the question and you divert it other ways. That's a debate. We must understand wordplay, spells. Yeah? You're not putting that on me. Yeah? We'll have a conversation, yeah? Q&A. But they've made Q&A bad. Question and answer. That's what it should be. But question and answer is bad. No, we shouldn't have to answer the question. Same like question time. It's just a question. There is no answers. Yeah? And there's no accountability. But it gives us a feeling that we've spoke out. Yeah? Or they're here listening to us. No. They're not listening to us at all. Yeah? Like I said to you, this weekend, let's try and be a bit more positive. Yeah? We're talking about the double jabbed. We're talking about the hospitals now. You have to go and they're talking about getting rid of the staff. 70,000 staff could lose their job if you're not double jabbed. Now it's impossible for you to be double jabbed in a short period of time by April. Yeah, because apparently originally you needed 6 months gap to have a vaccine, one vaccine and two. So that means at the end of the year you'll be vaccinated. Think about it. But according to this new structure thing they're working out, you can be double vaccinated by April. Whoa, what's going on here? Yeah, and these people have worked in the hospital the whole time throughout the whole COVID and not caught COVID. Yeah, or better, but might have even had natural immunity. Why do they don't want to talk natural immunity? Another thing we're not paying attention to. I listen to the news abroad as well. This is what we're stuck in. When you're stuck in the circle, you listen to London tonight. It's London. Yeah, it's not the whole of the UK. So they only tell you what that part. So this is what I'm saying. Every area's got their own news. So they keep us stuck in the area, yeah, and the news that we take. Yeah. So but this is the whole news about the whole country. Yeah. If we knew what was going on in the whole country, we'd know we're all going through the same crap. Yeah. So they're sitting there and they're twanging us. Yeah. We've got to sit there and wake up. Yeah. Be more aware. Yeah. So we've got. I think that's it for this week. But yeah, we need to start paying attention to each other because right now these hard times are coming. Yeah, and we need to be there for each other. Yeah, yeah, because it's the only time that's a time. I said a lot of people, we're all kind of sheepish. Yeah, but we've got to realize we've got our own mind. Yeah, and like I said, these people are dividing and conquering us, and we've not got to allow this to happen. Yeah, yeah, we can't let them continue. Yeah, now fly off and enjoy your week. Let's do the news next week.